Hello, everybody. Tonight, we will be finishing the Platinum Trophy in Ty The Tasmanian Tiger. And then, as long as there's some time left over afterward, we'll be heading off to play some Horizon Burning Shores. Hope everyone's had a good day and week. So we got 4 trophies left to grab, including the Platinum. Hey, Saul. So we have a ton of picture frames, which are apparently in the bonus levels. But actually, before we do that... I'm going to have to head back quickly to the level A Walk in the Park. Hi, Vince. Because that's where we're supposed to grab one of the miscellaneous trophies at. So let me just head on over to that. I think it's down here, right? Yeah, one of the miscellaneous trophies is here. Oh. No, it's in the upper area. Never mind. So yeah, there's one miscellaneous trophy for hitting Shazza with the Flamerang. I don't know how I forgot to do it during my main playthrough, but I did. It's okay. Easy enough to clean up. So we're going to knock that trophy out first, then we're going to head to the bonus worlds. And once the bonus worlds are done, all we'll have left is burning 50 cricket bats, which I know a place where we can farm that. It probably won't even take all that long either. I know we can do that one when we're in those final couple of levels. Oh man, don't tell me. Are we just gonna have to go back through the entire level again so that thing doesn't stay here, the flower doesn't? Oh, well, that's kind of stupid. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to speed run through this level real quick one more time. Because for some reason, the mushroom platform doesn't stay there. Well, that's fine. We can run through this pretty quickly. We can all talk and such. How's y'all's day/week been? Hope it's been good. Mine's been... Fridays are always my least busy day. So today was pretty slow, pretty uneventful. Rest of the week, though, especially like yesterday, was insanely busy. So it is nice to finally be at the weekend. By some miracle, I haven't I haven't tested COVID positive at this point, which is surprising given how there's pretty much no way I should still not have it, unless I'm just downright immune to the thing now. And I've had it twice, and I don't know. Talked about this before, I think. Okay, so we're down to here. Second slide. This is the more difficult one. So yeah, it's been a fine week. Just quite hectic the last couple days, so ready for the weekend. Hope you guys are gonna be having fun this weekend, whatever you're going to be doing. Mine probably won't be super intriguing. It'll probably be sleeping late and then laying around the house. Although once Horizon's done, I guess I will finally be able to get started on the Division 2. How many weeks have I said that now? Like 3 months straight now or something, probably? I would estimate. It's been a lot of times that I've said that now, and it hasn't happened yet. I think skipping the game's credits misses out on the artwork. Oh, okay, well, we're here for trophies more than anything else. It's been going good, that's good. And, hey, Dresdebloon, doing good, working on the last achievement in Dead Space Remake. 1 week of classes before graduating, congrats on that. You graduating high school or college? Because if you're graduating high school and then going to college, congratulations, life is about to enter its best years. Ow. And if you're entering the workforce after graduating college, getting hit in the face with a boulder is not that inaccurate to how you're going to feel very soon. Sorry to say that, but it's also true. And there we go. I cannot believe I missed that. Well, that was about 4 minutes down the drain, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so it's time to head to the bonus levels. It's possible they might have the enemies with the cricket bats in them, but I kind of doubt that they will. But just in case they do, I'm going to save that cricket bat trophy for last. Just in case they were to have enemies that I can kill with it. Because anything to cut down on time just a little bit is always a good thing. Because we're at about 12.5 hours of time played. Which, if you knew what you were doing with this game, and, like, knew where the collectibles and stuff were, you could easily get this platinum faster than I'm doing. Because our platinum time is going to end up being over 13 hours, I'm sure. So each of the 2 bonus worlds has 123 paintings that we have to collect. For some reason. It doesn't look like any enemies. I don't know how many of them are going to be hidden, though. I guess maybe we try to grab all of the main ones first? Wow, that noise is probably going to get annoying. I might have to switch away from this ring. I feel like that noise is going to get rather annoying. Yeah, there's 123 in each of these levels, so that's a lot. It's a lot of collectibles to find. Is that something over here? Oh, that's an ice block. Oh, so it's going to be some of everything here. There's pretty much going to be some of everything on this level. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. So some of the paintings are pretty much in a linear path, which is nice. Some of them are not. So we're going to grab everything that's obvious first. So that's a Chrono ring, or that's an electric ring. Graduating high school with an informed technology certification, so gonna figure out if you want further education or work. Taking off summer break. Absolutely. I can fully agree with you on that one. Definitely take summer break. Use that to rest and, you know, figure out what you think you want to do. But IT, if you don't need... I always thought you needed to go to college for IT. I guess I'm wrong. Of course, I only ever really intended to do healthcare once I got to college and declared my major, because you had to declare your major pretty early on, I believe. So I kind of knew that I was going to do healthcare. Had I known that we were a year off from a global pandemic, I probably would have chosen differently. So this is some kind of secret that we're going to have to hit. Yeah, had I known that, I probably would have chosen differently. There's a big button. Oh, there's a crate right here. I thought I just saw one. Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll go grab that one later. Oh, well, I guess we're going to grab it right now. Speedrun time? Not really a speedrun. Just trying to grab everything. I mean, most of them are in pretty obvious spots on this level, which is nice. Oh, is that the end? Yeah, I guess that's where you would exit. Okay, well, we're at 60, so we're about halfway there. At least this level's small. So that's one that we're going to have to use the bite ability to get. And then I have a feeling we might have to use the Doomerang to hit that. Because it's the one that has, like, the longest range. So oh, I missed that one. So I'm assuming it's going to require, like, the Doomerang or something. Oh, there's another one. Again, at least this level's pretty small. I hope the second level's like this. And not too overcomplicated. It does seem a bit excessive with this amount of collectibles, though. Alright, so if we go up here... hit that one. Okay, so that platform up there has a button to it. You have a certificate in it, but some of the higher paid jobs need an associate's. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so... oh, never mind. That doesn't actually work. Okay, so Doomerang doesn't actually work for that. Okay, new strategy is going to need to be found here. My other idea... oh! I don't know where I picked that one up from. Oh! Ow. Hit that button, see what it does. Okay, so yeah, the generator cuts off after a moment, so that makes sense. Now I just gotta figure out how to get up there quickly. You know, at least this is a short enough area. Small enough area that it's not too difficult to figure out. Oh, there's a platform of ice platforms over there. Okay, it worked for that button. Okay. So I don't know if I was doing that right or not. Ooh, awesome. So that was a bunch of them. But now I gotta figure out how to move that other platform over. Oh. Okay, I might not make it this time because I wasn't expecting that ledge to be there. But let me see if that is what the game wants me to do. Okay, yep, that works. It was probably a little bit high explosive at close range. Oh, I get it. Some of everything here. That's the Frosty Ring platform. If I could actually hit it. Okay, well, that didn't fully work. It didn't fully fail, though, either. Alright. I'm about to sneeze. Your last achievement in Dead Space is not the permadeath run. Is it something you save for last? So I don't know if I'd want to save that permadeath trophy for last. Okay, so that doesn't work. I thought the Frosty Ring worked for that. Because it creates platforms on the regular water. I wonder if there's another button I have to hit somewhere. That's another possibility. Or if I have to hit it from the other angle. That's another possibility here. I'm trying to think as to what it wants me to do. Because we're just missing... most of these floating ones is where most of the remaining ones are that I'm missing. There it goes! Okay, that got me a bunch of them. That was an enormous chunk of them. Oh, and there's a ledge right there. So it wants me to drop off onto that ledge and then fly down from there. So there's only 10 more. Alright, so that's what we gotta do. I see. But that's only 4 of the remaining ones. So there's still 6 more that we gotta find laying around. And I have a feeling that they're on that platform right there that I gotta figure out how to get to. I've got a feeling that's where they are. Okay, I think I get it. So I have to get that platform to move over to here. There's that other one all the way up there that I'm not sure how to get. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta move that platform to the right so that it's in position for me to land on when I finish off here. But still, I think that might only be 5 of the remaining ones, so I'm not sure where the last one is. It's probably a hidden one somewhere. Or it has something to do with that platform all the way up in the sky there. Let's figure this out, though. That didn't work. There's got to be a more efficient way to hit that button so I don't really have to move. It's, beat it with the plasma cutter. Oh, okay, yeah. That one's at least fairly easy because you can do it on the easiest difficulty. That makes it nice. It seems like people were pretty happy with that remake. Especially in comparison to, Callisto. There's a lot of people have issues with certain things about Callisto. Namely, the amount of random DLC crap that they've done with it. Okay, so that just sends you into the air, so that's not it. That's not the button that we need. There's another button somewhere else that we need. It must be that generator down here, then. Did Act It Out today. It's a quick, easy 100%. Takes 30 to 40 minutes. I think I've heard of that one. That's like a charades game, isn't it? I still don't know what that generator's doing, though. Or what it's affecting. Because it's not moving that platform any closer. Is there another... Yeah, what does that generator even do, then? Because I don't see anything it could affect out here. Let me check another thing, though. I want to hit that button with the Doomerang again here in a second. And stand on the thing here. Because it looks like that's where maybe all the remaining ones are, so... Yep, there's one right over there, so it's 5 up there and there's one over here. So that's all that's left. So I just have to hit this... I just have to figure out how to get to that platform on the left, and that's it. Callisto added permadeath, yep. Apparently they did add in the ability to at least skip cutscenes now, which is good. But that's like the only positive thing about the game anymore. Okay, so that's not how you do it. I feel like I have to hit that button right there. That's the only thing I can think of for how to get up there. I can go ahead and hit the other thing right here, because I'm missing that one. So get it out of the way. So that puts me at 5 more. So now it's just figuring out how to get to that ledge over there. Because this thing just activates the water, the jet. So there must be another button somewhere that I'm missing. I'm gonna look around a little bit. It's gotta be something fairly simple. It's just gonna be one other, like, missing button or something. Because that's all that's left. Aha! What does that button do? I have no idea what that button just did. Did it lower that What did that button do? Oh, well, there's a spider web I didn't destroy. I doubt that's gonna matter, but I'll get rid of it, too. The generator's still running. What does this button do? Does anyone have any suggestions here? Because I really don't know what to do here. Dead Space Remake right now is your game of the year. But other than that, you've only played Resident Evil 4 and Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart, I feel like, was really... I heard it was really buggy. Which is unfortunate because people, like, wanted it to be good and all. Okay, so, I mean, I can... do that. Can I hit this from here? There's a homing ring, isn't there? So that hits that and triggers the water. There's gotta be another button somewhere. Is there another button somewhere that I'm missing? That's the only thing I can think of here. Yeah, you can't get that ring all the way up there, so... And that's where the 5 remaining platforms are. The 5 remaining ones. So I just got to get over there. Now there's a platform over there. I haven't been over here yet. You would think that... Again, is there another switch somewhere? Like in the waterfall or something? It's an ice platform. Okay, let me try looping this around to hit that random blue switch. That blue switch has got to have something to do with it, right? Or else, what would it be for? And what would this platform be for? I don't know. I'm going to have to look this one up. Because in all honesty, I am completely stumped. Yeah, I am completely stumped on this. So Oh, well, that's an ad. I am just completely stumped on this. Normally, I can figure it out. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, that you have to hit that higher red button, but I don't... The Doomerang can't reach it, even though you can control it. I'm going to try one or two more things here, but I did pull up a walkthrough for this, so if I can't figure it out, Why is it daytime in this guide's version of the level? Does it have a day and nighttime cycle to it? This person gets it done in like 6 minutes. Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. It's gotta be that upper platform button. That's the only thing that makes sense. I'm just not sure how we hit it. Okay, I'm not sure if this guide is actually gonna show everything. Okay, so yeah, hitting that button, like I thought, just starts the geyser. That's the red button we've already hit several times. Okay, they hit the blue button, then ran over to the... That's clever. I gotta give him credit, that's pretty clever. I never would have thought of that, actually. I'm really glad I looked this up. I would not have expected that. Your first platinum you'll work on will either be Astro's Playroom or a random indie. I still need to do Astro's Playroom at some point. You're supposed to burn this, and it reveals a button. Now, I don't know what that does. Oh, it moves this platform around. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty clever. Gotta give him credit. That's pretty clever. That one is not easy to figure out. Gotta wonder how kids did it back in the old days. Oh, well, that still didn't work. So once that platform's there, that does something. And that button, I still don't know. I think that button must affect this platform over here. Probably. So that's apparently what we have to do. Now I just gotta figure out how to get over to that other platform, though. Come on, man. Grab the ledge. I bet I have to, like, hit the red button. Why is he not making that jump anymore? Ty, come on, man. You've made this jump before. What? So what does that button actually do? Okay, it doesn't cause anything to move at this point. First completion on Xbox was Rainbow Six Siege. Not a game I could ever get into, and also I can no longer make that jump for some reason. It's like it moved it out of reach for some reason. I have no idea why they would do that. So I'm gonna have to jump to it from over here. For some reason. Can I stop? Can the game just stop being stupid? I hit the X button. He didn't glide like he was supposed to. There we go. Okay, so we go to this platform. Okay, but what do I do from here? Now this platform's in a better position, but the one up there that we can use to get over there, it's not there, so... the heck am I supposed to do? I'm going to continue watching the video guide here because I'm still lost. It seemed like this was going to work, but I don't feel like that really did anything. Did it? Is there something else here that I missed? Well, something they hit moved the other platform into range. But, whoa. It must have been the red button down here. It must have moved it into range. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, let's try hitting it again while we're here. That would make sense. That's just very convoluted. That didn't work for me. What the heck? That platform hasn't moved for me. I think this guide is a lie. Unless I'm missing something, this guide is a lie. Because in the guide, that platform is in a different position. And I followed it exactly. Because you can't make that jump, so... Is the generator down here off? No, the generator never stopped going. Well, I would love to know what I am doing wrong here. Because I have followed this guide exactly. And it's not working. Let me go back and check. I mean, I didn't miss anything, so... I'd love to know how this could possibly happen. But something isn't working. That platform is supposed to move over here when we hit one of those... How do you reach... Okay, the video is showing that they somehow reach the one above us? But how? You can't reach it. They zoomed in? How do you do that? So is there a way to zoom in while using the boomerang? Aha, so they make you use a rang that you literally would not use for any reason throughout the playthrough. That's what they make you do. So they literally just make you use one that you would never use throughout the course of a playthrough. Like, you literally don't even use that thing at all during a playthrough. Oh, but now it's moving. Okay. Hey, Secret Underdog. I'm doing good now that I figured out how to get through this level. They make you use a rang that you literally do not have any reason to use throughout the course of a playthrough. But alright, fine. Figured it out. I almost got screwed there, but it's good. Alright, that's the first bonus world's done. One more bonus world. That was a little bit annoying to figure out. You literally have to use a rang that you don't use one time in the entire playthrough. But it's okay. 250, 123 more rangs. Just under 13 hours, or rangs, whatever they're called. Second bonus world. Whoa, that's loud. It's literally the exact same world. But it has a different layout of stuff. Hi, Fall Guys. I'm doing well today. So it's literally the exact same world, but with a different layout to it. Of the portraits. Alright, but this is it. Final level. So let's get through this. No button hidden in that place like it was last time. There is a thing right there. And I guess it's kind of nice that they give you a reason to go back and use all of the different rings. But at the same time, you really don't use that many of them in this game. Like, the Flamer ring is good. And then you need... But you usually only use each one, like, one time a lot of the time. Hey, Gorin. What am I looking forward to this year? In terms of games? There's not really any other games I can immediately think of. I'm trying to think if there are any other games that I care about this year. Because obviously we already got, you know, SpongeBob and Resident Evil. I know I missed one down there, but we'll drop down for it at some point. So yeah, we already got SpongeBob, we already got Resident Evil. So I'm not really sure what all there is that I'm super interested in this year. Alright, I should actually just be able to jump up to that one. That one shouldn't be that much of a problem. We'll get the secret ones later. Ooh, there's a button. I actually saw that one. Come on. We can get to that. That's not too bad. Oh, did I grab it by accident? I must have. Will I platinum after Division 2? I have no idea, because I don't even know when I'm going to finish Division 2. I'm still not really looking forward to that one. But I'll do it because I've been promising it for so long, because I know it's easier than the first one, so... I don't know what that button did, so... I'm just looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. There's a nice platform up there, but there's nothing else as far as I can tell. So I've hit 2 different buttons now. I don't know what each one does. Presumably they move these other platforms around. So let's keep going. And we're making good progress so far. I can just use the standard boomerang for these guys. For these crates. If I can see them, I'm just going to use the standard. So are there just no enemies here? Even though there are spider webs and stuff, there are just no enemies? Seems kind of surprising that they wouldn't put at least a couple enemies in here to test you. I guess if it's just supposed to be a bonus, I guess it kind of makes sense, but it is a little bit surprising. We have 1 trophy left in Fall Guys. Oh, very nice. Yet that'll be a nice, probably ultra-rare platinum. I assume it's very ultra-rare. I could be wrong, but I assume it's pretty rare at this point. And I'm just looking around to make sure there's nothing else that I can immediately see around here that I missed. Again, we'll run back through with the invisible boomerang again. Just to grab anything that I missed, because I'm sure I'll miss at least a few. There's seriously nothing in this corner on either version of the level. That's a little surprising. I would have thought they would have hidden something over there. Alright, so I've hidden both of the buttons I've come across so far. There might be something else I can do there. It looks like there's supposed to be something that's going to launch me. But I'll figure that out in a minute. Instead, let's go this way first. It seems kind of easy. I mean, maybe if you're good at the game it would be, but for someone who literally never even played the game, because they don't really have any interest in that kind of a game, that one would have been absolutely brutal for me to do. I mean, I know that it was boostable for like a 1 week long period when they had like a game mode in it or something that made it boostable. Just not really my kind of game. I feel like it's dropped off the radar a lot. Like, I mean, I know that some people still play it, but it's definitely not popularity it once was, now that Battle Royale's kind of died. Well, not died, but just slowed down a lot. Alright, so get onto this platform. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Oh, wait, it gave him to me. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay. Now we just got to figure out how to get up to those really high ledges. Alright, we're at 108. Not too bad at all. The old launcher in Fall Guys is unobtainable. Yeah, I remember that. The new one, I guess, is less than 10% rare on PSN profiles. I feel like it's not really underrated. I feel like plenty of people played it and gave it the time of day. Okay, so I am looking around a little bit. There are 2 high platforms. Now, though, I know that the Zoomerang can be used on this. And that is going to lower a platform for me. Now, where exactly will that platform end up at? Am I going to have to time this? I don't know. I might have to time this. Jump up to here. Yeah, that looks... Oh, I see one more box I'm going to have to hit. It's not that well hidden. I see where it is. Okay, so we got to here. So grab the 5 that are on here. So there's 2 more. There's a bunch more floating in the air up here. I haven't figured out how to get to those. There's also one floating up there that I can see. So that's 1, 2, 3... Oh, that looks like 2 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9 more, and there are 10 more. So there's probably another hidden one somewhere. Alright, so... how am I supposed to do this? Okay, I got... Oh, okay. A well-hidden plant. So we got one in the tree right here. Let's hit it. There's one right below me. Oh. Now that's in an unfortunate position. How am I supposed to get to that? The witness is brutal. Is that a game or is that a trophy? Alright, there's 2 more. Well, at least one of them is hidden inside of a box. Based on the radar going off. Okay, so there's one up there. Aside from that one, I don't see another box anywhere. Let's go grab that one, get a nice vantage point up there. Alright, so hit that one. Got it. Okay, so there's still another one somewhere, so it's in another hidden box somewhere. I just gotta figure out where. Because the boomerang's still going off, so it is another hidden box. I just gotta figure out where that last box is hidden at. Probably underneath something. But it's the last thing I need. In terms of collectibles in this game, which is awesome. Might plan on the PS4 version of Fall Guys. I mean, go for it, just I know that it's a time-consuming one, that's for sure. Okay, I just saw a glimpse over there. There it is! Hidden right under there, underneath the bridge. Hit it! And done! There's one more trophy, though. But that is all the difficult stuff. So at this point, all we have left is to burn 50 cricket bats. And I know exactly how to do that. That's not a problem. That one I know how to do. We are going to be replaying the boss rush. Well, not really boss rush, I guess I would call it, but that area of the game, starting here. And we're just going to be burning everything we come across. It should only take one more playthrough of this entire area to get it.
No one has ever come back.
It should only take one more playthrough to get it. Chugging that water. Keep hydrated, guys. I think I'm doing the Xbox One stack for DMC 5 since you have achievements on it. So it ups completion. You do the Series X version. If you could do the Series X version, then go for it. I am not a Devil May Cry kind of player, and I would probably cry a lot going for that platinum. This time we're going to focus specifically on making sure that we burn cricket bats. I did it a lot first playthrough. Burping a bit. But want to make sure that that's what we focus on here. This level and the next level. See, you pretty much have to hit him twice to burn the bats. At least I assume that's what this trophy is. Unless I'm entirely wrong, but I don't think I am, because this seems like a logical thing, because that's what they look like they're carrying. I mean, if it's not, I'm sure it's not that difficult or grindy to figure out, but it seems like this is exactly what the game is intending for me to do. But 50 bats is a little bit excessive, because you're not going to do that in a single, like, normal playthrough of these levels. So I'll go down one more slide. Hit every obstacle known to man, because that's how we do brain damage in these parts. Alright, so now that we're here... Ow. There it is! The ashes and platinum trophy. I came, I saw, I Thylacined. That is a mouthful to say. Well, it only took 45 minutes. I came, I saw, I Thylacined? Yeah, that's what that looks like it's spelled as. Okay, well, whatever. So, if you're going for this platinum trophy, let's take a look at the trophy list. You have to get your second boomerang, which is an unmissable story trophy. You learn how to swim is an unmissable story trophy. Then you have several unmissable story-related trophies here for just completing the game. I think that one or two of these might have been like extra boss fights that aren't necessarily main part of the story, but they might be. That's the final boss. 100% everything just, of course, means find all the collectibles. Pretty much. Beat the game, find all the collectibles. 300 opals on each level. Like 8 of the eggs on each level. The 5 talismans, the 45 bilbies, and the 70-ish cogs, or 80 cogs, however many it is, or 90 cogs, however many it is. The time attacks are required for all the eggs. There's 1 per level. The rainbow scales, there's 25 of them. They are in the starting area, the Rainbow Falls area. The Zoomerang, Multi-Rang, Infrarang, Mega-Rang, Kaboomerang, and Chronorang are all items that are earned by finding all of the golden cogs. You have to find all the bilbies. There's 5 per level for a total of 45. Picture frames, you saw the vast majority of them are in the bonus levels, but there's several in each standard level. Some of them are a little hard to find. The opals is kind of time consuming because there's so many of them, 300 per level for 9 levels. Shadow is a secret boss fight, I believe. Or not necessarily a secret boss fight. Maybe it was a secret. I don't really remember, but it was a boss fight you had to do. This is in the jungle level. It's a miscellaneous trophy related to one of the eggs. This one, just hit Lenny 15 times with the Flamerang, is pretty easy. Shazza, of course, we got that in this last stream. Easy enough. Set a best time with the Chronorang. I feel like this one would actually get a lot tougher if you don't save one for it. So definitely save at least 1 time trial until you get the Chronorang. The secret ending is unlocked by finishing the game to 100% and then completing the final level. Then get to 9 lives as well as run out of lives. Both of those are fairly easy. Bite a leech, you can do that in the jungle level. Anytime you have a quest available, just say no to the person. You can do this on Mission Replay, I'm pretty sure. Get all the rings, story related and finding all the cogs. Die in Rainbow Cliffs, you have to jump off the cliff a couple of times to make it happen. I don't remember where I got this one, but I found it by accident. This one, you guys informed me of how to do. You have to use that super bite by holding circle to get the to kill the turkey in the jungle level. 200 enemies with bite, not difficult, but quite time consuming because the bite doesn't work on everything. 75 with the Zappy Rang, easy enough, but a little bit grindy. Same with the Flamerang kills, and then the Cricket Bats will require 1 replay of those final couple of levels. So let's go ahead and sync up our trophies here before we head over to Horizon for the night. Because I don't know if I'll finish Horizon tonight. Probably not. Probably be a little bit short of it because there are several collectible type trophies. Plus there's a stupid cauldron we have to do, and I'm not looking forward to that. I hate the cauldrons in Horizon. They're so annoying. And they take like half an hour each. Or maybe not half an hour, but they take way too long. But yeah, then we'll finally be able to officially really look at starting Division 2, which is, I guess, a good thing for you guys to not have to keep drinking every time I mention it for the future. So yeah, currently level 822, 23%, 705 platinums, 25,610 total trophies. 4577 golds, 6775 silvers, and 13,553 bronzes. Obviously, our stream is not over for the night, but just going ahead and giving all of the trophy stats for anyone who is curious. As for Horizon, I'm at 50%. We have this one for finishing all of the story and side quests, which I think I'm pretty close to being done with. There's not that much to it. This, I think, is either a boss fight or a side quest. This is the Cauldron. Again, not looking forward to that. This one, there's one more machine that I haven't scanned yet. I'll figure that out, though. This is a collectible trophy. It's not too difficult, though. This is also a collectible trophy. There's quite a few of these. There's like 10 of these, I think. This one, I'm not sure how to do yet. I haven't figured this one out yet. I did it by accident, but I haven't figured this one out yet. All the other ones, though, are fairly easy as far as I can tell. Or fairly straightforward, at least. So before I jump into that, I'm going to... Let me go ahead and upload my save data. And then I can delete the game from my console because I have no space for anything anymore. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, it's uploaded. So, you have to go, well, thanks for stopping by, Vince. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'm going to eject the disc so I can throw it into my mailbox tomorrow. Send it back, get a new game, because this was a GameFly game, by the way. And I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes, and we will jump into some Horizon Forbidden West DLC. Alright, I'm back. So, let me go ahead and get this off the console. Hey, Invisible! Yep, I finished it up. It was a good time. I found the game fun. See if I have enough space now to download this update file. Because it's claiming I don't have enough space. But I do. I know I have enough space. 85 gigs available in console storage. I have 85 gigs available in console storage, though. Oh, apparently I don't. Never mind, I thought I did. Okay, fine. I will find something to delete so I can actually install that. Let me make sure SpongeBob is uploaded. As long as SpongeBob's uploaded, I can... It is, okay. So I'm going to have to delete SpongeBob, unless it ever gets DLC. And now I can finally install these giant-ass update files. Okay, you have 85 gigs. You better install this time. As you can see, I also have Far Cry 6 in here because Far Cry 6, I was able to buy the PS5 version for super, super cheap. So because of that, I figured, why not? It was like 15 bucks. Why the hell not? Save me some money. So I will do that at some point. It's not super high priority. Alright, let's jump into some Horizon Forbidden West. I don't think SpongeBob's going to get DLC or anything. I don't see that actually happening. So it's probably fine to get rid of it. I just had to make sure the save data was there. You didn't miss too much Invisible. I mean, it was literally just the 2 bonus worlds and a couple of miscellaneous trophies. You didn't miss too much with it. Now we're going to jump into a little bit of Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC. So basically, the whole idea of this DLC is one of the Zeniths that came down to Earth has escaped, and we're trying to find them and eliminate them. That is basically the entire story of this whole DLC. There's also a lot of miscellaneous stuff to do in this DLC as well. As you can see here, we have our main quest here. No side quests right now. No errands either. Various upgrades that I want to be able to do at some point. Gotta get an Apex Scorcher and an Apex Biogut, which is stupidly rare. This one, I don't know how to even get that. I think that's a new machine that I haven't seen yet. The one for the trophy. A Greenshire Slab, that actually shouldn't be that hard to find. Stormbird, Storm Cannon, that's actually something I would like to upgrade because that's a really good weapon. From what I've read. But I finished the Dino figures, and I found 4 out of the 7 Delver trinkets. There's only 3 more of those we need to find. So we should be able to finish that one off and the main story tonight. I don't know what's going to be left after that, though. We'll have to see. Yeah, 58% on the DLC. 4 main quests, 3 side quests. Haven't done all the activities yet. I've done 1 relic ruin, but does it not count the military bases, the military outposts that I've taken? Apparently those don't count for anything, which is really dumb. I also don't even know what this is supposed to be, this Delver's Camp. I don't know what that's supposed to actually be. That's the Cauldron. I'm, again, not looking forward to that, because Cauldrons suck in this game. They are not fun to play at all. So let's go. It's in a song written by ChatGPT for winning a Platinum Trophy. Oh, I gotta see this. I am interested. I'm gonna pull that up on my phone.
We'll have to find a way to get to Londra. Stop him from carrying out his big plan.
We fought through every level, every challenge we faced. We never gave up. We never lost faith. We conquered every obstacle, every boss we defeated, and now we stand victorious. Our goal has been completed. We won the Platinum Trophy. We're the champions of the game. Our hard work and dedication have brought us to this fame. We'll raise our glasses high and sing this celebration song for all the times we failed and all the times when we were strong. We spent countless hours perfecting every move. We studied every tactic and every strategy proved. We never settled for less and always aimed for the top. And now we're standing here with the platinum in our grasp. Does that even rhyme? Chorus. We won the Platinum Trophy. We're the champions of the game. Our hard work and dedication have brought us to this fame. Okay, I already read that part. All the times we failed, blah, 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 blah. Already read that part. And then it just repeats. That's pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty good. A little bit repetitive, but it's pretty good. Especially if an AI made it. Concerns me over what we're gonna see with AI in the future. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. Can replace, needs to replace... Was it King Super one that made the original Platinum Trophy song? I think. I don't know. It's been a couple of years. Like, 5 years.
People out of Londra's Park. Gives her something to focus on instead of brooding over what happened.
I hope it helps.
So what do you say we put in
Pretty solid, though. We need to trademark that shit. Don't let anyone steal it.
It's time. Let's get going.
Your song for Platinum Trophy, yeah? It's good, though. It's solid. It's catchy. I have no complaints. I mean, I can't sing it every time I get a platinum because the song's several minutes long.
Okay, so Londra's probably...
And I have no musical ability, is the main problem. I have no musical talent.
Yeah, I don't think Londra's in the bunker. Back at the park, he said he's gonna crush us like bugs. Pretty sure he's gonna use that.
And what is that? Is it a Spidey spider?
But he
Is
doesn't
it a
have the
spider?
signal to rebooted systems. He needs a more direct connection.
You think he's actually inside that thing?
It's his only option. We need to find a way to stop it from powering up.
Okay. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
If we find a way to disrupt it, it might cause the horse to...
31st century technology requires giant-ass cooling wires to exist. Explanation, please? Oh no, it's little machiney machines. They're so cute.
The horse to make 'em. We better
Speaking of cute, I tried to find a plush of the Regenerator from Resident Evil 4. I couldn't find one, and I'm sad. I wanted to cuddle with an Iron Maiden at night, but there wasn't one. I'm honestly both
We'll have to deal with it.
disappointed and honestly surprised. I'm very shocked that there wasn't one. The hell is this thing? It's a corruptor? God, it doesn't look like a corruptor. It looks more like a specter. It honestly looks a lot more like a specter. Now, if I can sneak past him, that would be nice.
Hello, Aloy. Is that you?
Oh, okay, not good. Yep, I know that song quite well. Okay, sneak attacks are not a good idea. That just pissed it off. I think that literally just pissed it off. I don't think that actually really hurt it that much. But they also die in 3 hits, so they're not that much of a threat. I mean, again, I'm playing on easy. I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty, but I'm not playing on anything, like, actually difficult. Because, why would I? Why would I make my life more difficult if I don't have to? I mean, I won't be surprised if they eventually release another New Game Plus type of DLC. It wouldn't be overly... Well, you know what? Speaking of that, I don't think that would be super likely, because they've already done a New Game Plus DLC for this game, for the base game, for Ultra Hard Mode. I've never seen a game release then an extra DLC for beating the DLC on the highest difficulty. That's not something I've ever seen happen before. So, I don't think that's something that's going to happen. So I think that once this DLC is done, it's done. Oh, okay, it saw me. It wants to piece that Aloy ass or P word that I'm not going to say on YouTube because it'll probably get me canceled. Anyway. I mean, Aloy is my video game crush, don't get me wrong, or one of them. Even though she's asexual, or seems to be asexual. I mean, I don't know if she is, but she seems to be, because every single man and woman in this universe wants her, and she turns them all down. So it's entirely a possibility. Yeah, you're not that superior. I don't know what you consider to be superior. I'm gonna stick 3 spikes up your asshole here in about 10 minutes, probably, so I don't really know what you think is superior about that. Unless you like spikes in your asshole, in which case maybe you are superior because you enjoy it.
More corruptors ahead.
Because I'm about to shove 3 spike throwers straight up your ass here whenever we get through this area. I literally have no reason of stealthing this, because they're really not that dangerous on easy. Again, if I was on a higher difficulty, I would understand this, but I'm on easy. I just want to have fun with this game. We're killing robot dinosaurs. That's what this game is all about, is killing robot dinosaurs. and probably making Rule 34s of Aloy. I'm sure it's a thing that exists. I've never actually looked at that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it exists. Anyway, that's probably not important to talk about right now. And again, we're on easy, so there's literally no real threat here. The only times I've died in this DLC have been from a couple times when I fell from a long distance, from my own stupidity for that matter. Not from fighting, but from falling too far. Which again is entirely my fault. I can't blame anything except for myself for being a dumbass. People would probably not believe the IQ that I supposedly have. From an actual test I've taken, people probably would not believe it. Because I sure as hell don't seem like I have it when I play streams like this. It's also probably the alcohol because it is a Friday night, so I get to drink tonight. There's also that.
Keep moving. Cooling system's further up the hill. Another arm's up and running.
Oh no, I'm so scared of your giant arm thing. It's so terrifying. I'm so scared of it. Hey, sweet plays. We finished off our first game of the night. Now we're on to some hurrah. Okay. I thought I was dead there. How am I alive? I guess that was intended to happen to some degree because there was Brimshire there. So they kind of expected people to fall down. Okay, fine. I'm not complaining.
Go but up.
Let's keep going. Another area where we're gonna have to kill 3 of these weak-ass corruptor robots. Finally done with school. Your internship is starting on Monday. Nice, done with school. I mean, I will say one of the advantages of getting into the workforce versus school is that many of us are going to start out hourly. He's right on top of me. And when you're hourly, you will not be taking your work home at night. You work your 40 hours in the week and you are done. No homework, no studying, none of that other bullshit. After 40 hours, you're done. You go home, you rest, you do whatever the hell you want. Or, if for any reason you need to come do any sort of work, you get paid time and a half for overtime. Which I prefer just to not have to do the work at all, but, I mean, overtime is nice. Being an hourly employee has a lot of advantages. That's an Apex Clamberjaw. And I don't know what that is, but that sounds very dangerous because it's an Apex enemy. Sir, I don't know what you think you are, but you're gonna die here, so I don't know why you're wasting your time or your effort. I guess you have nothing better to do in your life. Any advice you can give you on going into the workplace? I mean, try to be friendly to everyone. Try to be as sociable as you can. I know it's difficult for people like me that are like introverts and all. But just, you know, try to be nice to everyone. Try to have a positive attitude early on. Be friendly. Your coworkers don't have to be your friends. But, I mean, you're going to be around them for some amount of time, so try to at least leave a good impression on them. They don't have to be your friends, just at least try to make a good impression on them, is one thing I would say. So, yeah, try to be, you know, nice to them. Even if they're not ever going to be your friends, just at least have a positive interaction so it's not miserable going in every day. Grab the heatsink, Aloy, you dumbass.
Just a little further.
I mean, teaching from an elementary school. Okay, to be honest, I don't know if I have much advice for teaching because I'm pretty sure teaching is the exact same hell that healthcare is right now.
I'll get the other one for you.
So, I mean, I've dated a teacher in the pandemic. That was Blair, the one I dated for the longest amount of time. So I don't know what it's like being a teacher, so I can't give as much advice with that. I've only ever been healthcare.
Temperature critical.
It's working.
I would just say take every day to the point at which try to enjoy the stupid, hilarious things that children do. You should have some good stories to be able to tell when you're done with working there. You should have some great stories to be able to tell people. Because I have lots of great healthcare stories I can tell people. You should have lots of great teacher stories to tell people. Because human beings are strange, and they say strange things. And do strange things. I think I told you guys that one of our MAs got the cops called on her because the dude that was going to very clearly fail a drug test claimed that she was peeking at him through the drug test window. That is something even the cop had never heard of happening before. None of us had ever heard of it happening before. You're going to get some good stories. I mean, I don't think you're ever going to get something as good as shitting in a drug test or the personal favorite, the spanking story. I doubt you're ever going to get anything quite that good, but you're going to get some good stories out of it. Spanking story is still the greatest thing that I've ever heard in my life, and still, whenever I tell that to anyone, they don't believe it unless they're in healthcare, in which case they believe it could be possible, but they obviously weren't there for it. So, healthcare and education are fields where the stories that you hear, if you're not in that field, you're going to think it's fake. But if you're in that field, you understand that it's 100% legitimate. Is dating teachers overrated? I mean, it's not overrated or underrated. I mean, I've dated primarily, Blair is a teacher, and she's the one I dated for the longest period of time. I mean, I think that some of that might have had to do with the whole pandemic situation, but I mean, we had a really strong relationship, at least for a large portion of it. It was positive for the first, 2/3 of it, then it turned very negative, unfortunately. As just certain things happen.
Sega, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach.
But I don't think there's anything necessarily negative about it. Because one of the benefits is that, if you date a teacher, you can get state benefits. When you marry her, you can get state benefits, which are the best of the best in most states. So, for me, marrying a teacher would be beneficial to me. Because my benefits suck ass.
Okay, time to hit that heatsink. Yikes! Almost took a hit!
Yeah, my benefits suck ass, so marrying a teacher would be beneficial because it means that I get state-level benefits.
Surprise.
Which means, the best healthcare and dental and vision and life insurance and medical, all that kind of stuff. Gets me all that good stuff. I mean, I don't get the same pension that state employees can get, which is to be expected, but I can also make more money per year in the private sector, so that can cover that aspect of it. Just the fact I can get actually good benefits is something else, because in the US, our benefits are shit. In most places, unless you're a government employee, your benefits are going to suck. Unless you're either a government worker or manage to find one of the handful of companies that actually cares about their employees. Mine sure as hell doesn't. I mean, I'm at a point of I'm gonna be looking for a new job soon because I'm kind of sick and tired of some of the bullshit they're pulling on us. I'm not quitting out of anywhere or anything, but I am going to be looking for a better option because I'm horribly underpaid for the work that I do and the quality of the work that I do. So there's no point in me continuing to suffer in a job I don't like if I'm not getting paid to suffer through said job. If I was getting paid more, I would consider suffering through this said job, but I'm not. So, yeah. Anyway, enough about that. Didn't date anyone at all throughout your entire life. No need to repeat. Asked another girl and told her you'd pay for a dress and she took advantage of the price. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That definitely sounds like something people I knew would have done. Sweet cheerleading in the prom day. Invited to a wedding. Can't they find better lies? No, they can't find better lies. They just know how to influence men. You were asking out the juniors at your school, not the seniors, because the seniors get to leave early. Oh, wow, that downloaded quickly. I mean, when I got turned down, I was a junior and I was asking a sophomore. Because you could go if you were a sophomore or a freshman if you got asked by a junior or a senior to our prom. I mean, still, I didn't go to either prom. Because I got rejected. And I would have loved if I was creative enough or smart enough to pull some kind of amazing prank on them. Something that would ruin their prom and, like, destroy their lives if I could. Okay, maybe not destroy their lives, but make their lives the same level of miserable hell that mine is. And especially was at the time. I certainly wouldn't have complained if I could have made their lives a living hell.
Come on, you big wreck! Come and get me! Aloy, I see another heat sink on the flank, but it's under some kind of cover.
Let me scan it.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Swings faster!
What the? Oh. Okay. I got a trophy for scanning machines. I don't know how, but I did. I'm not complaining.
I've got a dive!
I'm also done with this. I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, again, I got told yes by someone, and then she turned around and sent me an email instead of being ballsy enough to say it to my face and say no. I mean, seriously, if you're going to turn someone down, just tell them from the beginning. Don't get their hopes up by saying yes and making them, like, happy and excited and shit. And then say, hey, thanks for the flowers, but I'm going to email you and say I'm not going with you.
Scan that heat sink.
That's a turret. Can I blow that up? Probably.
I'll make it toast to your death.
This thing is insane. What does the game want me to do here? Why does the ball keep going back up inside the scrotum? That's just weird.
Better scan that heat sink.
What heat sink are you even talking about, Aloy? This thing?
Something ignited. Let's try this maneuver.
What do you want me to do here? I am, like, super confused right now. Why does the ball keep going back in the nutsack? That is very rude of the testicle to go back into the nutsack like that. That's not a natural part of human life. I think it's not. I have no idea where I'm trying to go with this joke.
You don't get it. I never lose.
We're gonna lose here eventually. If I can actually figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here.
Can't catch me.
Thankfully you didn't lose any money. That's good at least. That is very good. At least you didn't waste any money. I mean, the only money I wasted was on some fresh flowers, but I got them from, like, Food Lion or something, so I probably paid, like, 20 bucks for them at that point. Not that bad. Not what it could have been. I didn't pay for a tux or her dress or any of that kind of stuff, so... You can't tell, I don't have a very high opinion of many people out there. Especially females that have wronged me throughout life. Because I've only ever been wronged by people throughout my life for the most part. I haven't had a lot of people not wrong me, if we're being honest. What heatsink is she talking about, though, is what I don't understand. I'm going to take all these resources, but what heatsink are they talking about? Am I just missing something? Like, am I just stupid? I don't think I'm this stupid, right? The heatsink's got to be somewhere that I'm missing. I didn't even hit that one, and it just exploded. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'd like to know how that happened. If we kill the corruptors, maybe that's needed? No, it was optional, though. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out what the hell the game wants me to do here. Is that a heatsink? No, that's a turret.
Spear might break it.
It's not a heatsink.
I gotta get up there. Climb one of the legs.
Ah, thank you for confirming that to me. I have to climb up the giant robot.
I've got it coming.
Now's my chance.
Shake it off, Aloy.
Aloy, grab it. Grab it, Aloy. You gots to grab it next time. Oh, we got some straight up 100% Shadow of the Colossus crap here. Like, this is 100% just Shadow of the Colossus.
Scaling a horse on the move.
We are 1000% playing Shadow of the Colossus here. That's hilarious. That is exactly what this is. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. This is Shadow of the Colossus. Like that's 100% Shadow of the Colossus. That is exactly what we're doing right now. We're climbing up a giant towering mech.
Couldn't leave me be, could you?
Flip those wings faster. That's it. Heat sink's exposed.
Time to heat it up.
That's actually hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I find that to be hilarious. And I didn't think we were gonna just 100% rip off Shadow of the Colossus here. I know this game has some similarities to it and all, but still, it's not what I was expecting, if we're being honest.
Look out. It's raining fire.
You're half dead, sir. You're gonna die. Oh, we got some Alice in Borderlands laser grids here that almost missed entirely.
Dodging's not easy on this thing.
You must mean on your wing guy. There's gotta be more. It's not that simple, right? Yeah, there's probably like 2 more or something. There's no way that's it. There's gotta be more to this. This is gonna be an extensive fight.
What a shame.
Ooh, your electricity missed. Wow, this is a long boss fight.
Looks like Londra's taking it out into the water.
He must be heating up in there.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep him distracted.
Just do what you can.
This is a long boss fight. You want to know something? You weren't expecting anything from her. Just one day at prom for the last year of school is all you wanted. That's how I felt for me. Like, I wasn't expecting really anything outside of just the chance at dating a really hot girl at
Stay in
prom.
the air for now. I'll check it out.
And I didn't get it either.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Oh, what's it want now?
Hor's arms are closing in.
It's you and me now, Aloy. Time to see what you're made of.
I love how this dude's giant mech
Stay up there.
that should be so overpowered and unbeatable has been beaten by a handful of flame arrows and a spiky spike with an explosive on it.
It's gearing up to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna need a better weapon for this. That's not gonna work. That's way too slow. I'm gonna need the spike thrower for this. I can't imagine playing this on a higher difficulty, though. This is probably, like, absolute hell on a higher difficulty. This does not seem very well designed. Especially when you get glitched into the ground like that. I had nothing I could do. I was glitched into the ground.
Let's try something else.
What's he up to now?
His guns are powering up.
Catch yourself really lucky for studying in all-boys schools. I mean, it probably had some advantages in that sense. Like, again, I know for a fact that with guys, there's a lot less drama. If it's all guys, there's significantly less drama.
That means incoming.
There's the heat sink.
Oh, I must have blown one of them up. Yep, that one's down.
Not even close. I will crush you.
Why are we even fighting this thing in this fashion? Is there not a better way we could have fought this guy? Didn't we have some weapons that we've captured throughout this and some focuses we've captured? Is this version of it really necessary? Did, like, nothing.
Look out!
Yeah, all the shinies is going to have a very fun time playing this part of the DLC when he gets to it. It's fine for me because I'm playing it on an easier difficulty, so I'm not that concerned with things. But still. Are you supposed to find a wife then? Your family follows the tradition that mothers are the ones who pick the wives, not the guys themselves. My family, thankfully, doesn't follow that. Even spared her that. You're just not interested. You'll just need to work on yourself for physical attractiveness and go for the nerdy and introverted girl. There's a lot of good nerdy and introverted girls out there, I've found. Steel Spike comes outside the ground and attacks a human, and she survives as if nothing happens. Yep, gaming logic. I'm not going to marry anyone. I mean, I don't know if I ever will either, to be honest. I haven't decided if that's ever going to be a thing that happens. I already tried to go for a nerdy gamer shy girl and was rejected twice. I mean, I get rejected pretty much anytime I talk to a female, so don't worry too much about it. We're used to it. The shy girl, you have a better chance of being confident. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Okay, that one's gone. That's half of it. There's still 2 more of these things that we have to blow up.
Tell yourself whatever you want.
So we just gotta focus on the right side this time. This is such an insane boss. Like, was there not a machine you could have developed that would have been more, I don't know, normal / efficient than this? This is such a strange design for a machine. Oh, it literally gave me 2 seconds to hit it, and I couldn't do it in time because I got attacked. That's really stupid. It's not a problem on easy, but I can't imagine what this is going to be like if you're on a higher difficulty. Because that's just awful game design right there. It disappears within 2 seconds of spawning in. Like, it doesn't give you enough time. So again, like, it's not a problem on easy, when I can just tank hits all day long. But on, I don't know how they ever expected anyone to do this on the higher difficulties. They very clearly didn't. Where's that? It was on the side I couldn't even hit. It doesn't give you enough time to hit them. Like, jeez, how do they expect anyone to beat this on a higher difficulty? Unless you're playing on easy or story, you're not gonna win this fight. Quite simply, I don't see any way you could win this on the higher difficulties. Again, it's not a big deal because I'm playing on easy, because I can, but if you were playing on a higher difficulty, I don't understand how you could do this. Oh, Borderlands lasers. There we go. That was a kill. Okay, that actually counted as a full kill. Okay. But yeah, I'm sure that on higher difficulties, like 3 of them, probably. Because that's how it normally is in this game. It just crazy increases their health. So yeah, again, like, I don't know how this would be on a higher difficulty. I don't have to worry, but I'm just curious about those of you that are playing this game on a higher difficulty. You know, how the hell do you beat this thing? Because I'll beat it eventually, just from attrition here. I did some damage, it didn't do much.
Incoming!
What's he doing? Missiles. Again, not a problem when I'm on easy, but again, I can't imagine you guys that are trying to suffer through this on the higher difficulties. I feel for you guys that are trying to suffer through this on the higher difficulties. And I hope that you change your difficulty at some point, because I can't imagine how difficult that would be and how terrible that would be. But on the easy, this DLC is fun, because you can just power through things without, you know, severe loss of life. Oh, I'm on fire. I am on fire, Ricky Bobby! I am on fire! I am Ricky Bobby and I am on fire! Oh ho 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 ho! I am on fire! Greatest movie ever. Okay, not greatest movie ever, but greatest NASCAR movie ever made. That's probably not saying a lot. Actually, that's definitely not saying a lot. The greatest racing-based movie ever made. I don't care what anyone says, Ricky Bobby is one of the greatest racing movies ever made. And it's one of my family's, like, guilty pleasures of watching every year. We watch it at Christmas every year. It's a tradition. One of my all-time favorites. One of all of our all-time favorites. The freaking dinner scene when we watched it in the movie theater 10 years ago, and it was just like, how did they do this, and how did they come up with this material? It was too good. Great movie. Anyway, shouldn't be talking too much about Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Alright, now I can read comments here. Simple human girl will defeat a giant robot spider no matter how many times she's attacked. Yeah, it's rigged toward us unless you're on a higher difficulty. It's the perfect partner. Kind, feminine, soft, gentle. Not soft, but everything else. Entire robotic arm is just controlled through a single... It's not controlled through that point. It's just where... That's where the heat gets let off at. That's how heat sinks work. Didn't mean to type soft. Do I require any certain origins, backgrounds, etc.? I don't know how other people are. Pretty much any girl that'll take me that's attractive and sweet, I'm not gonna have a problem with. Oh, he's almost dead. That must have hit it. There we go. Hell yes. Is it the end? This is a pretty epic boss fight, but it's also kind of a silly boss fight. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, of course you have to go in the water. We need a water level, because of course we do. Why? Why is there a water level? No one wanted a water level. Aloy, not a single human being ever wanted a water level.
Get in there before Laundra makes repairs. Light. Could be coming from inside.
I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but she doesn't swim very fast. I mean, she has unlimited underwater breathing, which is cool, but obviously I have to get inside. Come on, hurry up.
A breach. It might be my way in.
Just hurry up. I'm just going to keep tapping L3 and hope that I can get in time. Okay, we got it. Thank God. How did you get sucked in like that? I don't think that's how physics work, is it? Am I wrong? I don't know. I wasn't the greatest at physics.
I'll climb up and find him.
Oh, we have a swimming platforming puzzle. Never mind. No, we don't. I thought we did. Now we don't.
To control this thing.
I was worried. I thought we had a swimming platforming puzzle.
The processing orb at the front.
Like, platforming puzzles aren't bad enough, and now you add swimming to it.
Catch me if you can! You okay in there?
Getting there. You?
I should be fine in here, girl. Cute Asian girl. I should be fine in here.
Just hold on a little longer.
You'll be alright out there, won't you? Okay, so... there's a ledge on the interior here that I need to get to. Yep, that's what I gotta do. Let's climb this.
This leads toward the front.
Get shocked half to death. Hold on to this while it flies over. Jump to that. And keep moving along this. Sure, I'm supposed to wait and be cautious, but that's dumb. That would take too long. Well, that was on my fault. That was my fault. You have no eyes for Western girls, not gonna lie. You'll barely have any problems pouring with a shy girl. It's easier for sure. But you just try to merely talk to one and she just treats you like a creep. I mean, I'm sure that's happened to me at some point. You don't want to play the game, you might as well cheat to win.
Processing orb at the front.
Fair enough.
Big gear should be able to
And let's
take my
just
weight.
say there's a way I can cheat. If I can get her to the bedroom, it's effectively cheating. If I can get that far, it's effectively cheating. But getting that far is very uncommon.
You okay in there?
Getting there. You?
Laundra took a couple swipes at me.
Thanks for traumatic memory. Look at the girl's character before looking at her appearance. I mean, I'm getting more to a point where I care more and more about things like personality, intelligence, kindness, stuff like that over appearance. More than I used to. And obviously in high school, I only cared about looks. That's how all guys are in high school. That's not abnormal at all. Can't cheat because the profile is linked online. I mean, I can cheat because girls aren't going to know that I do YouTube. I don't have a big enough following to be recognized in public or anything like that. There's not a whole lot of YouTubers here in South Carolina anyway. Only one I can think of is Wings of Redemption. He's a fucking pedophile.
Hooked up to the processing orb. Destroying it might shut down the horse. I gotta get in there.
Get all the health potions and all the healing items. Yes, please. Thank you. Take all the healing items, Aloy. Aloy, take the healing items. Aloy, take the damn healing mushrooms. Eat the mushrooms. Aloy, eat the mushrooms. Aloy, eat the fucking mushrooms. Aloy, look at the mushrooms and eat them. I don't know if it's counted or not. I don't think it did. Regardless, Aloy's not going to eat the mushrooms, and I really don't care at this point. We're just going to play because I'd like to finish the story tonight. Even if I don't finish the DLC, at least finish the story.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a dodgy section.
Sealing off anterior conversion chamber.
When she placed her earpiece, she was able to use it endlessly, never need to recharge it. You talking about Aloy? Then, yeah. She's gonna expect you to compliment her. Don't do it. Don't mean cheating on someone, mean cheating in the system. Yeah, we need to cheat the system. We need the dentist system. Actually, no, we don't, because that's probably not a good idea. I mean, it might work, but it also makes you a horrible person. So unless you really are fine with being an awful person, I wouldn't recommend the dentist system. I don't even remember the dentist system particularly.
Stand by.
I'm talking about him being recognized for being a gamer. I mean, you never really know. She in the game itself to defeat the boss. I mean, I'm also intoxicated, so I'm probably not going to understand things exactly because it's Friday night, so it's the night I get to get intoxicated. Intoxication on Friday nights is fun. One night of the week when I get to really get loose and just do whatever the hell I want.
Target more connectors. More than that.
No, you really don't. I see all your connectors here. They're not that hard to see. Look at all those supplies we're getting. All those medical items that we're getting. There's... No, it's not. Wait a minute. Wait, what do I do now? Right there? Maybe? Wait a minute. I don't see any targets off of here. Hold on. What am I supposed to do here? Am I just missing something? Probably. I love all the potions I'm getting, but... What am I missing? This is why I hate cauldrons, because this makes me think of a fucking cauldron.
Shield 2.
Oh, okay. That's what I gotta get to. You're behind the shield, I just have to figure out how to break the shield. And that looks like something up there. If I can get to it. I mean, there's that thing up there, but what the hell else am I supposed to do? I don't see anything showing up on here that I can actually hit. Because I can't get up here. So, what does the game want me to do? The game is not making it clear what it wants me to do here. I'd like it to at least be a little bit reasonable. Playing the game differently, never let her know your next move, yep. Take dating is playing chess, yeah. You've never won a chess game in your life? I've never won a chess game in my life outside of playing against random AI that was probably had an IQ of a 5-year-old. I think the main problem with dating is social media now. That is a big part of the problem these days. It's gotta have to do with these giant things that are sticking down, right? I don't get it, because I have to break this thing open behind him. That's clear. Like, I can tell that's what you're supposed to do. But I don't know how to open it. And the game isn't giving any suggestions on how to do it. Unless, did that work? Oh, it did? I didn't actually think that was going to work. Oh, okay. So it's going to be one of these kind of fights.
Gotta hit the other one.
I did not think it was going to be that simple. I thought it was going to be more complicated than that. Maybe I'm just overthinking things a little bit too much, and that's my fault.
I need another way to drain its power.
He already got his power back. That's not fair. He got his power back within seconds. Like, there was nothing I could do there. Am I supposed to disable it again? Oh, I think so, because this is a new phase. Yep, that's what I gotta do. I gotta find a way to disable it again. We got another phase of this fight. I gotcha.
Hunter can't keep the shield up when he attacks.
Aha! That's what we're doing. We're hitting him while his shields are down. I gotcha. I see what you want me to do, game. I see what you want me to do. I may just need... You know what? I'm going to use a warrior bow here. This is actually one time where this might be useful. I see what I need to do. I see exactly what I need to do. But again, like, I mean, I'm on easy, but how the hell are you supposed to beat this on the higher difficulties? Hell, how are you supposed to beat it on easy? Because he brings his shield back up in 3 seconds. He doesn't give you enough time. Unless you can shoot these things, which is a possibility. You might be able to actually hit these things. That didn't work? Why did that not work? Game? Why did that not work? Why did that do nothing? Why did that do 0 damage? Would you like to explain that to me? You can't dodge that attack, by the way. It's undodgeable. That attack is 100% undodgeable. Unless you can, like, get above it somehow. Wait, you can shoot the projectiles? Oh. I guess maybe I should have thought of that being a possibility. And you can jump it. Okay, so there is actually a little bit more to this than I thought. So you can jump his shockwaves and you can hit his things that come out of the ground. Or out of him. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense then.
Whatever you say.
So there's actually a little bit more to this fight than I thought. Why is that not doing anything? Good lord, why is that not doing anything? I'm doing exactly what the game wants me to do, and it's not working. I'm shooting these stupid things that fly around. Okay, I should have dodged that. That's my fault if I don't get it this time. It doesn't give you enough time. Again, this boss fight is awful. It doesn't give you enough time to do anything. Like, even if you shoot all of these things that come out of the air at him, it doesn't give you enough time to do anything. Like, I threw one there, it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. What the hell are you supposed to do? I don't have endless arrows, I have to keep crafting them. Like, these work for shooting down his little excessive, like, extra targets. So jump it. Throw it. There we go. It actually worked that time. Thank you. There's one more. Okay, good. This is not fun. This is really not fun. Even on easy, this is not fun. There we go. Is he dead yet?
Down. Now for my spear.
Okay, thank God. That fight was a lot harder than it should have been. I think it was very poorly designed. I think the developers probably did not test this before releasing the DLC, or barely tested it. And it's not that bad on easy. I didn't die on easy, but if you were on a higher difficulty, this would be unplayable. And that's the thing, is that this would be unplayable on any higher difficulty.
Seika, I'm inside this thing's head. Gonna need a quick exit.
On my way.
There's more, isn't there? Yeah, this would be unplayable on a higher difficulty. Not meant to be fun, it's meant to be a trial. It's meant to be fun, though. It's supposed to be a fun game. And the majority of this game was fun. Not gonna lie, I mean, I enjoyed a majority of this game, but still, like, that fight was a little bit... was definitely tougher than it should have been for being on easy. Now, if you're playing on a higher difficulty, I just don't understand how you're supposed to do that. This should just have insanely good reflexes and such. Maybe? I don't know. That should be the end of the DLC story, actually. Aw, Aloy found her girlfriend. That's some pretty hot girl-on-girl action, if you ask me. Hot redhead, hot Asian, having some fun together. I ain't complaining. I don't think anyone's complaining about that.
Thinks about what just happened. To see a metal devil rise from
What do they do?
the
They
dead?
just
Better
scissor?
report to the Admiral and find out.
Quoting some South Park here.
okay.
They just scissor?
I'll catch up.
Is that all they can do? I feel like that's all they can do is just scissor. And, I mean, no one's going to complain about that once again, but still. What's Silence going to say?
Done. Landra's dead.
I'm curious because Lance Riddick is dead. What the hell's going to happen next?
Yeah, you could say that. He, threw a Horus at me.
Did he? That couldn't have been easy to defeat, even for you.
I had help from one of the Quen. And I'm sending you some data from Landra's implant. See what you can find out.
Landra's personal logs should indeed be fascinating. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
That's all you're going to do?
I could poke around the burning shores for a bit. Or I could head for Fleet's End and get back with Seika.
Let's finish it. Why wouldn't we just finish it? Oh, crap. This looks bad. Girl on girl is the main thing now, yeah? Or is the norm, I mean, as you say, yeah? Not wrong. I don't watch it much, but it's fun when you do. On occasion, it can be fun. Let's make lots of new arrows. Some hot Aloy on Skylia action. Probably wouldn't be a complaint for most people. Women in this universe are quite attractive given that it's, you know, post-apocalyptic and there's no makeup or anything like that. They're quite attractive. They have some good natural beauty. Aloy especially. Alright, back to Fleet's End. I am going to hit a supply chest because I have, like, no supplies, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's anything else that comes after this. There might still be something else. See, again, like, I mean, I understand this whole DLC from, like, playing on story or easy, but if you were playing on a higher difficulty, I feel like this would be awful. Especially anything above normal. Like, normal, I'm sure you could do it, but anything above normal, I feel like would be absolute hell. I don't see any good coming from playing this on a higher difficulty. Because you don't get anything for playing on higher difficulties, by the way. You get that one trophy, but that's it. And even if I have the Sky Killer, it doesn't work the best against everything, you know?
Saw the metal devil rise from the hills. It was as if
Normal male and female nowadays is frowned upon. I mean, I wouldn't say it's frowned about by any means. Redheads, I mean, I'm not really against redheads. I'm really into about any girl that's into me at this point. I'm desperate enough that I'm into pretty much any girl to be into me. That's how I am, if we're being fair.
All I ask is that you give my friend here the credit she deserves for all this.
Possibly for a little while. We'll see if he comes back.
Is he gonna try to take your focus?
I was wondering the same thing.
Well, he can't. You're gonna need it. I'll show you why.
You're gonna show her Nemesis?
Seika, meet Alva. The two of you will need to coordinate in order to reunite the expedition.
They done briefed me already. I'm so glad to see you guys. You should have heard the cheer that went up when I told the others here in Landfall that your half of the fleet survived.
To find her Alva. It's an honor.
Likewise. We'll
How do you know each other?
chat about all the details later. For now, shouldn't you two be celebrating the fact that you just took down a Zenith and a Horus?
So we killed the last Zenith. There's no Zeniths left on Earth.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty terrible at celebrating. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I'm a sailor, so it usually starts with alcohol. I think we have some bilge blaze. You know?
I'm curious to know what this is, and if there's a Horizon Zero Dawn cookbook
It
yet.
sounds so good.
Because if so, I will buy it.
You get a pass this time.
I can't guarantee videos will come from it, but I will buy it. I have a God of War cookbook that I bought this last year, and I haven't cooked anything from it because it's too complicated for me. Unfortunately, I also have an Avatar The Last Airbender cookbook. It's not that it's too complicated, it's just the ingredients are stupidly hard to find because they're all from like Asian food stores and such.
So, Seika wants to talk. It's good.
Why do we need to go talk to her? If she has a crush on me, she can tell me here.
I know I need to.
Every character in this universe has a crush on Aloy. Myself included. We don't need a special talking point to talk to our crush.
Look for her sister around the settlement just to see how she's holding up.
I'm not talking to her sister. That came out of nowhere. Well, there go the hiccups. I hate having hiccups. I am not a fish. I'm not a fish. Didn't work. Damn it. All female NPCs since 2020 have girlfriends. Boyfriends are outdated now. Yeah, kind of are.
Okay, so
All characters have a crush on the MC, so she's Mary Sue. Yeah, she pretty much is, because she can't do anything wrong.
nervous, right?
God, I hate hiccups.
Right. There she is.
Is it like an evolutionary leftover or something? That's why we still have it, but it hasn't gone away yet. Maybe someday.
You must feel pretty good. Got your sister back, your people. What's next for the woman of the hour?
Come on, girl on girl.
You're the one who
This is really weird. You started hiccups automatically. They're random. They're just random. They just randomly start for no reason. It's happened for years.
What's next? The Admiral's going to need my help to reunite our half of the expedition with Alva up north. And after that, I don't know. I don't think things will ever be the same with my sister or my people.
You're not gonna sail back with him?
Supposedly scaring you is supposed to work.
someday. Things have changed. The Quen don't know what to do with me, and I don't know where I fit in. I guess you know what that's like.
Yep.
Yeah.
For a long time, I hated the idea of home. For me, it meant where I grew up, where I wasn't wanted. But the thing is, the last few months, I realized...
God, I hate this. Last few months? You mean the last, like, 2 years when you've been playing games?
It's more like the people I want to be with.
It's getting worse because it shocks you not to forget about it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that is why. I mean, it makes sense.
More and more, I've been thinking, I want to be with you. And I was hoping that you felt the same way.
Holy shit, they're actually gonna do it. Oh! Holy shit! They're actually gonna give Aloy a relationship. They're actually going to give you the option for it. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. They're giving you a chance to have Aloy finally be in a relationship. Wow. I was not expecting this. Absolutely, we want some girl-on-girl action.
I think I know how to handle it.
That is the first time in this franchise that Aloy has ever been with any one guy or girl. I love it. They finally did something. It took them long enough, they finally fucking did something. Thank you, Gorilla. It took you like 5 years to do it, but you actually did it. Thank you.
Things I have to do too, but it's enough to know how you feel.
It's sexy as all hell, and you finally did something. You finally gave Aloy a romantic partner. It only took you until the DLC for the sequel, but you finally gave Aloy a romantic partner.
Okay.
I'm not complaining about this. I mean, I think she's bisexual technically because the guys are into her too, and she seems to be into some of the guys. So I'm just gonna say she's bisexual, so I can imagine that I still have a chance in this case. But they did it merely out of following a trend. Yeah, probably. You're probably not wrong. But in all honesty, the fact they finally made this happen, I have to be approving of. It was not something that ever seemed like it was going to happen, given the base game and the previous game. So I'm actually really glad they allowed it to happen. I'm sure there's already Rule 34 of this by now. I'm sure there is. Alright. Well, that's Burning Shores. What's left? Sorry for these stupid fucking hiccups. There's still side quests left. There's still the Cauldron that I'm not looking forward to. The Trinkets, the Aerial Captures, and the Grapple Strike. So there's 5 trophies left. Where are the remaining side quests, though? I don't know what's left of side quests. Unless it has to do with the Cauldron and stuff. Maybe that's a possibility. But yeah, we finally gave Aloy a romantic partner, so I'm happy about that. We finally gave her a romantic partner. So all 5 main quests are complete, but there's more side quests. There's no other relic ruins on this area. There's a Cauldron. I don't know what the other stuff is. Legendary items to get. Figurines and trinkets. There's another collectible after that. Okay, I like this DLC. We gave Aloy some actual humanity and character development, which I didn't think was actually going to be a thing that would ever happen. So I give them credit on that. They actually let something happen that was interesting. That being said, though... Oh yeah, I want to stop hiccups. It sucks. They just start randomly. You're now free to continue exploring. New tier challenges available in the arena. Well, I'm not playing a fucking arena. The arena was the worst thing in the game. But, yeah. So, I know I didn't finish the DLC tonight, but between the hiccups and the fact that we finished the main story and got the Platinum Trophy in the other game, I think I'm just going to call it the night here. This was a really positive note to end this on. Between getting a Platinum Trophy and actually having Aloy have a romantic partner for once. I think this is a good place to end tonight on. So, that is going to be it for tonight, guys. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. Ring that bell if you haven't already. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll figure it out. But this was a fun stream. Had a good time tonight between Ty and playing this and actually getting a solid... semi-conclusion to Aloy's story until the third Horizon game comes out. It was a good time. I had fun tonight. And I hope you guys did too. So, I will see you guys back here most likely tomorrow for something. I don't know what that something is going to be. But probably something. So, see you guys then.